up a notch, it's time to pump it up. I'm about to get back in the gym, it's time to pump it up. I gotta get right with myself, it's time to pump it up. Going hard for the fam, it's time to pump it up. I'm about to turn it up a notch, it's time to pump it up. I'm about to get back in the gym, it's time to pump it up. I gotta get right with myself, it's time to pump it up.
Yo, what's poppin' T&J families? It's your boys yet again. It is your boy JoJo
and your boy Teddii,
and we are back with another banger video.
Yes, sir.
Now, quick story right quick. So we just shot a video. We just recently shot a video. A whole 30-minute video. Y'all tell me why we ain't had a mic on.
Well, the mics was on, but the transmitter.
The transmitter wasn't on. I mean, the receiver wasn't on.
The receiver wasn't on.
So, we had a 30-minute video of you just hear a static with the mic. Nothing. So, we just played ourselves. So, you know what we said we were going to do? We was going to run it right back. Because I'm hyped and ready to talk about what y'all missed. So, to bring it all the way back, we're here today to talk about the NBA playoffs.
Yes.
And we're here to talk about what's happening in these NBA playoffs.
We're here to talk about, we're going to talk about the NBA playoffs, what happened in NBA playoffs, and we're going to add LeBron James to the end of that one too.
Okay, yes. And we're going to add LeBron at the end.
Lakers and LeBron James.
Yes, we're going to talk about that. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and pour me a shot of this tequila. On this beautiful Friday, and we finna talk some James Harden, Philly, Miami, second round of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Congratulations to the Miami Heat for a wonderful series. You guys play hard.
Let's give them a round of applause.
Let's give them a round of applause. You guys deserve it. You made it back to the Eastern Conference Finals, and we'll see who you guys' opponents will be. But the big story in this is James Harden, and he played horrible in the second round of this squad. And had not Embiid came back for game 3 and 4,
that probably would have been swept.
And everybody say, "Oh, look what James Harden did in Game 4. He returned. Returned to what?
Nothing.
What did James Harden return back to?
He's definitely not the same James Harden, bro.
What did James Harden turn back into?
I ain't gonna tell nobody, but you didn't have your mic, bro. You was definitely just talking.
You still gonna hear it, though.
You was just talking, bro.
You still going because you had your mic right there. So I'm
back.
good.
He's back.
I'm good, baby. Don't. Did I ain't pass you the liquor?
Yeah, bro, you did. You put it out. Bro, this is the same nigga that led the conference. Well, led the league in points 2 years ago, bro.
Yeah, that James Harden who
2 years ago led the league in points, bro.
A couple years back, 3 years ago was MVP James Harden. So I'm just gonna let y'all know, James Harden played and if you really want to keep it third, he played like shit the whole playoffs. This whole playoffs, even in the first round. But Embiid covered that up with his great play. But the second round, he was horrible. Trash. I'm sorry. The days of James Harden, them days of James Harden in Houston getting that same James Harden, those days are over with.
Embiid said that last night.
Are you finna put Mountain Dew in your tequila? Has anyone ever done that before? Mixed tequila with Mountain Dew? But anyway, that's another.
Let us know down in the comment below.
That's another topic for another day. Getting back to it.
Shit, bro. What? Boy hitting. Tell you, that boy hitting. It's hitting. It's hitting better than what you think it is, bro.
Let me see.
Bro, it's hitting, bro. I think this might be the new mix, bro.
Keep talking.
This might be the new video mix, bro. Bro, try this. Mountain Dew with tequila. That's definitely better than what you think it is. I'm telling you. But that Mountain Dew, bro. We're Mountain Dew lovers, so.
Let's see what
Taste it, bro. Real smooth. It gives you smooth. It's smooth as out. Bro, you can just right now just drink that and don't have no issue. I'm talking about just pour it up there. You can take that to the head with no issue. But back to it.
No, the days of James Harden in Houston, those days are done.
Done.
I'm not giving James Harden no max contract, bro. Like, and it is sad that Embiid, who's physically hurt, and we all know he's hurt, giving everything he can to try to keep Philly in this series, and it wasn't enough because his co-star couldn't come along for the ride.
And I'm talking about,
and I'm not taking
Embiid
nothing.
rolled for that man. I'm talking about Embiid.
He did.
He put it on the line, everything on the line for that man.
He did.
For him not to get the same thing in return
Bruh.
is kind of fucked up.
Bruh, that's why if you
fucked up.
noticed last night, Embiid took his shots at James Harden in that post-game conference.
He is not the same.
James Harden. He's not.
One thing, that's why I say one thing about Embiid, and I think that's why a lot of times I don't like him, because he don't bite his tongue. He say exactly what he feel.
Oh yeah, he
ain't finna bite his tongue. He just how he
Joel
feel.
Cutthroat.
Yeah, he gonna say how you feel, man. It is what it is.
You gonna get 100% authentic with Joel Embiid, and that's what I love about him. What you hate about him, I love about him, bro. Yeah, you gonna get 100% authentic with Joel Embiid, bro. Like, he authentic, bro, and he deserved more from James Harden than what he got. 11 points last night.
He rolled in the second half.
In an elimination game.
At home.
In front of your crowd, in your building. You give them 11 points. They left with damn near 8 minutes left to go in the game. I saw a video on Twitter where fans was leaving with 8 minutes to go in the game. Because they already knew it was over.
He couldn't do it by himself. That's why he brought him in. He brought him in, he couldn't do it by himself.
Y'all bet the house and the farm to get James Harden over to Philly. Only to get as far as y'all got last year with Ben Simmons.
Honestly, I think they should have just worked out what they had with Ben Simmons and kept Ben Simmons.
Think about what I just said.
I feel like that was some front office shit.
Think about what I just said, bro. And for those at home,
repeat it again, so for the people in the back that didn't hear him.
They bought the house. They bet the house in the. They bought the house in the farm. I mean, they sold the house in the farm to get James Harden to come to Philly, only to get as far in the playoffs as they did last year with Ben Simmons. Like I said, I'm not giving James Harden no max deal, no max contract.
At this point, you gotta prove yourself.
You're gonna have to prove yourself.
You gotta prove yourself.
Doc Rivers, you're gonna have to wear this L because your track record as a coach
is definitely declining.
Yes,
it's declining, bro. You done had
Clippers. You are a coach by name only now.
And bro, you can't forget the Clippers team that he had with not Ben Simmons, but what that boy light skin dunk contest winner.
Blake Griffin, Chris Paul, DeAndre Jordan, when they was all in their primes.
That was the one that was supposed to win him.
They was up 3-1-2, and okay, yeah.
I'm starting to think it might be the coaching, bro, of Doc.
Doc, you gonna have to wear this L. James Harden, you definitely have to wear both L's. Oh, I like that. Turn into a U. Both of y'all.
It's time for you to figure out, should y'all going to get rid of old boy or keep him, or should you take your talent somewhere else? Because I don't see you going nowhere. No,
not in Philly.
Nowhere, unless you bring in somebody else. Because I don't see you doing it with James Harden, and I don't see you doing it with Doc Rivers.
No,
I'm sorry. So I'm just being real with
something gonna have to change. But congratulations once again to the Miami Heat. Now let's segue into the Boston Milwaukee series because that's who the Miami Heat is waiting on. Now, bro, me and you watched that game the other night from the tip off.
We did. And actually, this will be the third time we done shot this video because we shot it the other night
Before
the game, and if we couldn't post that one, we shot this one today and no sound. So this third time, this had to be the Laker one, but bro, I'm kind of.
We watched that game, bro, from the tip off to end.
We watched the entire game, bro.
And Boston was in control of that game.
The
entire game. All the way down to the last 45, maybe. No, the last minute of the ball game. Boston up this entire game. In control.
And I ain't talking about by a little bit in control. I'm talking about.
It was at one point in the
huge
quarter,
margin.
It was up by 12. And the dumb mistakes that were made in the last minute of that game cost them.
It's like we don't even have a real explanation for it.
Bro, I'm just as I'm sitting here, bro.
We're trying to put something together. We don't even know why the hell how it happened. It's like they just gave them boys the game on a silver platter. Like, you know what? Here you go,
bro.
Everybody took their foot off the wheel. Like, I think I texted in our group text and said they took their foot off their neck.
They did.
They took their foot off their neck.
Okay, let's break this down.
Let me see the crack, bro. They took their foot off their neck, man.
Let's break this down right quick. So, Boston is up with less than a minute. No, not less than a minute. It was like a minute 15, minute 20 left in the game. Boston up, right? And if I'm not mistaken, Boston was up by 2. So, Milwaukee gets the ball. Giannis gets fouled. Goes to the free throw line. Okay, Giannis makes 1. Alright, so they up by 1. Boston is up 1. So, your boy, Giannis, misses the second. Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart can't come down with the rebound. So Bobby Portis grabs it and puts it back up. Puts Milwaukee up 1. Milwaukee goes up 1. Boston calls a timeout. Boom. So they run their play. Marcus Smart gets the ball, and for whatever reason in the world, he decides to shoot a 3. Don't go in. Milwaukee go back down court, and they score. So they go up by 3 now. So now Boston's out of timeouts. They got to run at 91 feet. They got to run it all the way from baseline to get it. To try to win this game with less than, I think they had at this point, it was like less than 5 seconds left in the game. So Marcus Smart bring the ball up court and
gets ripped. We're not even gonna sugarcoat it. Gets ripped. And had a person now this dude got literally 4 defenders coming at him.
Yes.
4 defenders coming at him. He didn't have enough common sense to hold his head up and look up court and see Jason Tatum.
He did not even look Jason Tatum's direction. Jason Tatum was
wide open.
Jason Tatum was wide open, and Marcus Smart, careless ass, cost him that game.
Fumbled the bag.
There's no way around it. Boston choked that game away.
They choked it away, and then Marcus Smart just handed it to him.
Yes. So now Milwaukee.
Because Marcus Smart literally had
Milwaukee,
3 turnovers.
Let me tell you something, Boston. I still got y'all winning this series. But let me tell you, it ain't gonna be easy now because Milwaukee smell blood, and Milwaukee think, you know what? We finna close them out tonight. Now, we not finna get back on the plane to go to Boston. So, Boston, you need to erase that bullshit from Game 5 and have your minds ready for Game 6 tonight. Because if not, you're going home, back to Boston. But it won't be for another game. It'll be to watch the rest of the playoffs.
That's what it'll be. Getting ready for vacation.
So y'all need to go into Game 6 and show them why they stole Game 5. Show them that it was because our mistakes is the reason why y'all won that game. It was nothing that y'all did. So from tip-off to the end of that game, I need y'all on y'all shit.
We know y'all can do it. We know y'all can blow their ass, bro. We seen what y'all did to Boston, bro.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. We seen what y'all did to Brooklyn.
Come on.
Bro, we know what y'all can do.
It's easy.
Y'all just gotta play some defense and man, don't give up, bro. Y'all gave them that game, man.
Yes, and like I told you, bro, I said when on that putback dunk from Al Horford, I said this game over with. Boston just too much for Milwaukee to handle, and it was just their mistakes that cost them in the end. So Boston, I still got y'all winning, but like Teddii just said, it ain't gonna be easy. So it's do or die for y'all. So y'all better come in with y'all minds right, erase that bullshit from Game 5, and let's go ahead in Milwaukee tonight and let them know that you got to close us out in Boston in order for y'all to go into the next round. And I got y'all winning it. So I got the utmost faith and confidence in y'all, but don't make me look like a fool. Please don't make me look like a fool. And with that, we're gonna segue on to the Western Conference. And we're going to talk about Phoenix and Dallas.
Boy, this is the most shocking series here.
Why is it shocking?
Bro, these niggas was up 2-0 with a chance to sweep these boys easily. Why the hell are we going to a Game 7?
Why are we talking about a Game 7?
Why are we talking about a Game 7? And one reason is because that nigga Chris Paul on the average at 9 points the last 4 games.
Chris Paul ain't been Chris Paul in this series. I don't know what's going on with Chris Paul.
I think he didn't realize he old.
I don't know.
Me. I think he didn't realize he done got old, bro. He ain't the same Chris Paul this series.
I don't know, but I will say this: that boy Luka, he smell blood. I don't care where this game at. Philly, Atlanta, Dallas, New York, LA, Portland, Texas. I don't care where this game is being played at.
They mama house, they grandma house,
bruh.
It don't even matter.
Luka finna come into Game 7 and he's ready to slit y'all throats. He ready to put y'all out. Y'all mocked them in Game 5 and he took it personal. Like he said after Game 5, everybody can talk when you up. Everybody can talk when you up. But let's see you talk when you got to go into a Game 7 situation.
Great man said that though. A great man had a bat in his hand, said that with a cigar in his mouth in the middle of a heated playoff series. He said them same exact words, bro. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
I'm not even finna say who it is. If you know who it was, you know who it was. That means you watched it.
If you know, you know. And we gonna leave it at that. But Luka, he's smelling blood, bro. And Phoenix, I know y'all tight right now. The pressure on y'all, bro. I legit
at this point, Phoenix, what's the name got the Chris Paul got to come by this now.
I legitly had Phoenix winning this series, bro.
Who didn't?
But now I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win this series. I legitly cannot tell you who's going to win this series, bro. And that's just real shit. But I can tell you like this, Phoenix, you better not come in there sleepwalking. Cause Luka and Dallas, they ready. And they hungry. And they wide awake. And they ready to close y'all out in Phoenix.
He ain't gonna close their ass out if they don't tighten up.
So this is a pick'em game. I don't know who's gonna win. I had Phoenix at the beginning of this series, but now we talking about a game 7. So I don't know.
The way Chris Paul been playing, bro, I don't know. Because I don't think Devin Booker can beat him by himself. It's been proven that he can't beat him by himself.
Facts.
So, and if Chris Paul can't show up, I don't know what's gonna happen. In the last 4 games, he ain't showed up. So I have no idea who's gonna win this one. If Chris Paul show up, easily win. If he don't, you know who's gonna win that one.
And this is the same Phoenix that was just in the finals last year, and they could be bounced in the second round with one more loss. And I'm gonna leave it at that. And we're gonna talk about these Golden State Warriors and these Memphis Grizzlies. Boy. What happened to Golden State the other night?
That was embarrassing. I don't know, y'all keep talking about they was trying to do that shit, but that shit was embarrassing.
Golden State should have closed them out the other night. What y'all just did, Golden State, y'all better go ahead and close them out in game 6. Because what y'all did the other night, that might have just woke Memphis back up, bro.
I personally think it did.
I'ma just keep it a buck.
I personally think it did.
That just woke Memphis up, bro. But they beat y'all ass the other night. And I ain't talking about by no 10 to 15, 20 points. But they beat y'all by 30-something points. That was and y'all got the nerve to be celebrating with the crowd with whoop that trick.
I see if they was doing this shit like at the end of the game, bro, but they blew their ass the entire game.
Yeah, bro.
From start to
they went
finish.
on a 90 to 20 something run.
Bro, they didn't look back. Bro, they center was shooting threes.
Bro,
dropping them.
Let me tell you something. Memphis ready. I still got Golden State winning this. I believe Golden State gonna close them out. And you know, Memphis is now my second team. Lakers is my first team, but I love Memphis. I love Ja Morant. I love that young squad that Memphis got. They young, they hungry, and they ready. Bro, I love everything about Memphis. So Memphis is my secondary squad. Lakers is my first love, but Memphis is my secondary squad. I love Memphis, and I love that boy Ja Morant. I can't stress that enough. I still got Golden State winning it. They better go ahead and close it out tonight. Y'all better go ahead and close it out tonight. Because if it go a game 7, I'm going to tell you like this. I got Memphis winning. If it go game 7, I got Memphis winning. I got Memphis winning if it go game 7. Golden State going to win tonight. But if they don't, but if Golden State do not win tonight, I got Memphis winning this series. All off of that bullshit I seen the other night. And they did that without Ja Morant. They did that shit without Ja Morant, Teddy.
And that's what's really making me scary about this situation, bro, because they did it without Ja Morant. So they really have nothing to lose. And with teams that don't have nothing to lose, it's definitely something that shit can get scary.
It can get scary.
It can get scary. I'm going to tell you something. I got the Warriors closing it out, bro. But if they don't close it out, Memphis winning this series.
Memphis winning this series. If they don't close it out,
they got to go back to Memphis winning this.
Memphis winning this series. Just like if Milwaukee don't close it out tonight, Boston winning this series. Like, bro, Golden State fucked up. And y'all want to celebrate with the crowd too because y'all think y'all gonna win it in game 6. Ain't no guarantee. Ain't no guarantee. Y'all should have closed them out the other night. But since y'all didn't, okay, here we come. Here we go.
Let me tell you, the way they got embarrassed, I don't care. They didn't do that on purpose. No team really finna get embarrassed like that, bro. Unless they got a plan to come back and embarrass them tonight. And I don't see that. I just don't see that.
At all. Bro, you know what? Golden State look like they finna blow another 3-1 lead. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's go ahead and talk about, before we get up out of here, let's go ahead and talk about LeBron and these Lakers. In one word to describe this, a mess.
Disrespectful.
This is a mess.
A hot mess.
The front office of the Los Angeles Lakers are a clown show, a sideshow, a mess.
No respect for King James, bro.
So you bring in Phil Jackson to consult on who gonna be the next coach, blah blah blah. Y'all know Phil Jackson don't fuck with LeBron, and LeBron don't fuck with Phil Jackson over the comments that Phil made about LeBron and LeBron friends in the past. And you hear reports,
I feel like they was slapping the face when they brought him in.
Exactly. But you hear reports that Phil would rather keep Russell Westbrook but get rid of LeBron James. Let me tell you something. Lakers, do me a favor. Well, do everybody a favor. I'm a Lakers fan, but I'm also a LeBron James fan. Get LeBron James away from this mess. LeBron don't need to be associated with this mess. LeBron don't need to even break the all-time scoring record in a Lakers uniform. Y'all don't deserve it. Y'all are a mess. Y'all are thinking about trading LeBron James and keeping Russell Westbrook because y'all think y'all can make it work with Russell Westbrook?
Bro can't even shoot a goddamn bank shot. Bro can't make a bank shot.
Man, bro, let me hit the crap.
Bro,
these motherfuckers are thinking about keeping Russell Westbrook and trading LeBron. Y'all must not have watched basketball, Lakers basketball last season. Y'all must have thought what y'all saw from Russ, y'all saw from LeBron, and what y'all saw from LeBron, y'all saw from Russ. What the fuck am I missing here?
bro, I think it's more because Phil don't like him. So Phil's trying to get rid of him, but he don't know he hurting the franchise in the long run.
Bro, listen. Like I said,
And the franchise would be a fool to get rid of him.
I love LeBron. I love the Lakers, but I love LeBron. And as LeBron being the greatest of all time, yeah, y'all heard me say it, and I ain't backing down from that. He don't deserve that. He don't deserve he don't deserve this bullshit. So please, LA, please front office, get LeBron as far away from the Lakers as you can possibly get him. Because y'all don't deserve him.
No respect.
No respect.
No respect.
Man put up MVP type numbers last year. But we gonna get rid of him but keep Russ. Man. Bruh, and let's keep it real. LeBron is responsible for the ring 2 years ago. LeBron is responsible for the Lakers having AD. Regardless of what you think about AD or not, he helped with that. He helped with that title.
Yes. AD one day and LeBron one day would not be no title.
No. So say what you want to say, but the Lakers will still be downtrodden had LeBron not come there. And let's call a spade for a spade. So LeBron don't deserve this mess from the Lakers. Please.
Let's trade him.
Just get him out of there.
Trade him.
Get him out.
The Warriors will pick him up.
I don't see him going to the Warriors, but get him out of LA.
What team do you possibly see him going to?
Now, if you want to see him, if you really want to see a spit in the, see me, I'm a petty motherfucker. I wouldn't leave LA. I'll go right down the hole.
But that means they got to get, well, no, because they could keep all three of them.
No, I get rid of Paul George.
Yeah.
I send Paul George to the Lakers, and LeBron would go to LA.
Kawhi,
To the Clippers.
Kawhi and LeBron.
But the Clippers are a real, a great franchise, bro. They a good franchise, bro.
And his boy
From
already,
top to bottom. Chuck Ty Lue, the head coach.
his boy already there, so
Who?
Ty Lue.
Yeah, bro. He wanted Ty Lue with the Lakers,
So
but they didn't. But yeah, please, Lakers,
that would be pretty nice.
trade LeBron, please. Get him away from this mess. Please get him away from this mess, cause he don't deserve it. He don't deserve this. Not from y'all. Not from y'all. Please. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and end this video. We want to thank y'all for coming out and partaking with us today.
Yeah, man.
We want to thank y'all. We love y'all. We wanted to say, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Make sure y'all share this channel. Push this channel. We love y'all, man. We're trying to give y'all more and more content. We're trying to grow this channel, but we can't do it without y'all.
At all.
So make sure y'all like, share, and to subscribe to the Teddii and JoJo show. And with that, it is your boy JoJo
And your boy Teddii.
and we
are
out.
Yes, sir.
But now it's time to pump it up. I'm about to get back in the gym. It's time to pump it up. I gotta get right with myself. It's time to pump it up. Going hard for the fame. It's time to pump it up. I'm about to turn it up a notch. It's time to pump it up. I'm about to get back in the gym. It's time to pump it up. I gotta get right with myself. It's time to pump it up.